Hey, Vinyl community, welcome back. This is HubTunes. I am Mike. This is a concert review. I haven't done one for a while. If you go into my playlists, you can see all the concert reviews I've done. For a couple years there, I was going to 20, 25 concerts a year. Nothing big, more local stuff in clubs and, seeing smaller bands, that don't cost $100 to go see. I haven't really cut back on a lot. Yeah, I have cut back a little bit. But mostly the concerts I've been going to see, I've already done reviews of. So I didn't think any real reason to do a review on a lot of them. Like Mdu Mokhtar, I saw the Delvon Lamar trio again. A couple other bands that I've definitely done reviews of, so I haven't done this type of video. But so the other night I went to see a band that I have a love-hate relationship with. I went to see the Brian Jonestown Massacre. They are terrific. I like a lot of their music. I used to have a lot of their stuff on CD. They've been around for a while. When they first kind of broke, I had probably like their first 4 or 5 releases on CD. Don't have those anymore. In fact, I only have one of their records. I thought I had the latest one. I think I do actually, but I can't find it. But I pulled one record to talk about. It's my favorite of theirs. Went to see them at Metro here in Chicago. Great venue, historic venue, Smashing Pumpkins, Cheap Trick. Just so many great bands. I saw the Lemonheads there a couple of years ago. It's an awesome venue. It's not big. The sound is good. Everything's compact. The bar is right there. If you go to get a drink, or you can still hear the music. You can get back to your spot. It's just awesome. It's a really cool place. My only issue with the place is they sometimes have a tendency to oversell it. That's been a problem. When I saw the Lemonheads there, it was unbearably crowded. You could not even move. But, like the other night I went, it was a beautiful night in Chicago in September. I stroll in, and it's just a comfortable crowd, good crowd. The people were awesome. The people who work there are great. And I found my spot. And I missed the opening band. It was a Monday night, and I was tired. And so I was kind of like, I don't have the strength tonight for an opening band. So I got there about 10 minutes before they went on, found a beautiful spot right by the stage, just to the left of the stage. And it was a wonderful spot, and I hung out there with a couple of other people who just were standing around too. Just talk. I go to concerts alone all the time. I'm a weird. And the band comes on, and they were great. The sound was good. They're kind of a psych rock, fuzzy psych rock band. It's not, it's modern day Psych. Basically a lot of the lyrics you can't understand because he's kind of using filters and mumbling and stuff, which is fine. I dig them. I really dig them. They're a 7-piece band, I think. A 7-piece band, huge band. And they came out. They were great. They sounded really good for the first 2 songs, and then it seemed like they were having some issues. And he talked about it too, but you couldn't really understand what he was saying because he was mumbling, and it sounded like they were having issues keeping their 12-string guitars in tune. Something about humidity, and in between every song, they play a song and they sound great. And then the show would just come to a stop for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes while they got their new guitars tuned and everything. And the show lacked a flow. It really lacked a cohesive flow. It just felt like it was very choppy. But when they played great, and it sounded really good. The tickets were only like $25, so, and I think with tax, it was only like $33 or something. So no complaints on that end. So it was an odd show. I had a good time, but the lulls in between every song just kind of I don't know. It just left me a little off. But if they're having problems with the instruments, you couldn't tell when they were playing because it sounded really, really good. So this is the album. This is the only record I have of theirs. Like I said, I used to have a bunch on CD, but this is the only one I have. This is called Don't Get Lost. And this is one of their later records. And I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me if you're familiar with this band. I know their first couple they're really known for. But this one, I don't know that people talk about all that much. First of all, I love the artwork. The artwork on here is kick-ass. They played 2 or 3 songs from it. I think they did Fact 69 and one other song. I forget what it was. But yeah, this is great. And I like this one because it's even fuzzier than like a lot of their other stuff. And there's definitely more synth in this. There's definitely more of an electronic feel. But man, this thing is kick-ass all the way through. And I cannot say that with all their albums. They're a band that, like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with. There'll be 3 songs on one record, and then that I absolutely love, and then there'll be the rest of I'm kind of like, meh. But this is the one album I absolutely love all the way through. Just a really, really good record. So I would definitely stream this, but it's different. It's kind of an anomaly in their record collection, or in their discography. I don't think they have other records that really sound like this. So when I picked this up, I was thrilled. I absolutely love this. So if it's your thing, maybe start there. But the other stuff, more of the earlier stuff, it's more straightforward Psych. But this one's cool. So, that's it. Just a quick review of the Brian Jonestown Massacre. Tell me what I should dive into. I've listened to, I think they have a really big discography. So I haven't heard everything. But I want to listen to more because there were a lot of songs at the show that I really dug. And I went on to setlist.com to find out what albums they were on, and there's no set lists. So, if you guys know anything, I need to dig a little deeper. Questions, comments, snide remarks down below. Put them there, and I would love to hear what you guys think of this really interesting band. I definitely dig them. So it was a cool night. Like I said, beautiful night in Chicago. Great to get out and see live music. So talk to you very soon. Bye.